Hi, Miki Howard here, and I'm speaking with someone I really admire, whom I've never met, by the way. I simply admire you because of the things that I see on social media. Miss Cecily. Hey, girl.
Hey, how are you?
Excellent, darling. I want to introduce you to my world, my friends and family and fans who may not know you because you are young and you're new, sort of on the scene. Um, how about tell us where you come from, first of all?
Sure, yes. I'm from Washington, D.C., and I still live like outside of D.C. in the D.C. area.
Yeah, I've seen you performing at the Blue No, no, no. What is it?
Blues Alley.
Blues Alley, I watched the crowd grow and everything. It's super, super nice. Um, I think you represent our soft girl era, which we don't have a lot of nowadays because, a lot of the women we're trying to be so tough, and we want to belt and
Mm,
scream and yell and all that's fun. But the beautiful tones and the your lush vocals and beautiful arrangements really caught my ear. And I'm like, this is somebody that is, we don't get often, in the
thank you.
generation. Um, who are some of your inspirations?
Oh man. I always get this question. I'm always like, oh, there's so many. I think I would say in terms of just who I find myself studying, like listening to, and I definitely say Phyllis Hyman. I love Phyllis
I hit
Hyman.
it. Okay.
Anita Baker, love Anita. When I was a kid, I listened to a ton of Shaka Khan. I love Shaka Khan. Those are probably the biggest three. I get a lot of comparisons, like beautiful comparisons to Minnie Riperton and Denise Williams, and I definitely love them as well. And I'm really, I would say I'm definitely influenced a lot by Minnie's aesthetic, like you were saying the softness, the earthiness, almost like angelic, you know? That's
Mhm.
something that I definitely lean into aesthetically. But in terms of like vocal influences, I definitely say Shaka, Anita, Phyllis. I love Faith Evans too. I listen to a lot of Faith Evans. So those are just some of the first people that come to mind. There's like so many people I could say, but
Wow, that is different because your voice is quite different than the people that you named. I think your voice is very very peaceful and calming. I can hear like even if you said India RE, it brings that kind of a
hmm
peaceful feeling when I listen to your music, and I sometimes put it on Instagram with different photos and things because it's so apropos. So, what's your musical background? Are you a teacher? Or you been in school or?
So, yeah, I mean, I always say I never really studied music, but I studied voice. So, I started taking voice lessons when I was 12 just because I really like singing and but I was kind of shy. I like singing to myself. And so I saw just like a flyer or something about voice lessons. So I asked my mom if I could do that. And at the time I was taking piano and she told me I had to choose one. I was like, I choose singing. I don't really. I probably should have kept up with the piano because it would be useful, but I chose singing. And so I just kind of sang all through high school. In college, I continued, but I didn't really know I wanted to be a singer until I was in my junior year of college. And I realized, because I was studying political science and I really wanted to go into working like at an NGO or, working at the United Nations or something like that was my dream. Like since I was like around the same time I started singing, around the age of 12 or 13, that's what I always wanted to do. I wanted to work in like diplomacy and international development and all that. But the more that I studied it in college, I realized I don't want to do that. I just realized it wasn't going to bring me the kind of fulfillment that I was looking for in my life. And so I kind of decided, singing has always been my number one hobby, but it could definitely be like a career. So I kind of pivoted. I finished college, I finished my political science degree, but I graduated and I decided, all right, I'm gonna just start figuring this thing out. And that's what I've been doing ever since, basically, just figuring it out.
Well, you're doing a terrific job. I really, really admire
Thank you.
you. I like the way you do some songs and you take an old song and you sing it and you switch it up and it's just incredible. I'm like, I love that.
Thank you.
I wonder, do you write a lot of your material?
I do. I write almost all my material. I should say I co-write because I play a little bit of piano, like I can play some chords, but like I said, I kind of left that at age 12. So I'm not great at it. So I usually will start a song and then bring it to a friend of mine who's plays better and can help me write and finish the song. But in terms of the lyrics and the melodies and that's all me. I think every album I've put out in the last 7 years, I've written every single word. Yeah.
How many recordings do you have out?
I have two full albums and three EPs. Three, two? Why am I blinking now? I can't count. One, two, three. Okay, yeah. Two full albums and two EPs.
Okay, so what song do you enjoy performing the most? Like,
Mm. It's actually the single that we're pushing right now. It's from my newest project. The song is called "'Cause I Love You."
oh,
And I don't know, it just feels good to sing. Um, it's poetic. The lyrics are poetic, but they're straightforward. And the way that the song, the groove, it's like a very perfect combination of the groove locks in, but then there's a lot of other stuff that feels floaty. And I just love how it gives me space to kind of do what I want, you know? So it feels good to sing. And the melody moves a lot, especially in the chorus. So it's challenging at times, but like it just feels nice.
so tell us the name of it again so we can also listen.
Yeah, the song is called "'Cause I Love You." And if anyone's in the DC area, you can hear it playing on 96.3's The Original Quiet Storm, which is the station I grew up listening to. And they just put the song into rotation a couple weeks ago. So I'm very excited about that.
That's awesome. I was watching Instagram again and I saw you very upset, uh, even crying. I'm like, that's the empathetic artist, an empathetic person. I was like, I wish there was something we could do. Will you talk to me about that feeling?
Yeah, and thank you for like the kind words, the caring, the understanding. I just, it was a week ago actually. I was just feeling very, very overwhelmed, I've been very, just as a human being, I've been so upset watching the genocide that's happening in Gaza over the last couple years, and it just feels like it's never getting any better. It's just getting worse and worse, and no one's intervening. So like seeing that continue, 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 and then living under the chaos of the current administration, and then what's really set me off was when the president announced last week that he was sending in National Guard troops to my hometown, Washington, D.C. And I got so angry, because it just felt like you don't want your hometown to be used just like as a pawn in a game. It just feels wrong. So I just, and eventually you always move from anger into sadness. Like anger always eventually puts itself down and you kind of melt into the real feeling, which is just like you're grieving what you know should be, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like the way that the world could be. You're grieving that just on top of, the stress of just being, the stress of life. Just trying to do everything all at once. And I think what really set me off is I took a moment to breathe and I just started feeling all the things, And I posted that video because it was funny. I was actually gonna call my husband and cry to him on the phone, but he was working. So I was like, well,
Here for
maybe
you.
right. I was like, maybe other people are feeling this way. Let me just show people that I'm feeling this way and then it's okay.
It reminds me of the civil rights movement era, and so
Hmm.
many artists would cry. There are photos of people like Red Fox and crying, Eartha Kitt. Most certainly Nina Simone. She wrote about this is something that artists do feel deeply. Um,
Mm,
even, the movements that went on in those days where they wrote a lot about it, but a lot of them felt bad at the end because it didn't change things and they ruined their careers. A lot, I won't say a lot, but several artists felt that they ruined their careers by singing about, the woes and the troubles
mm.
and stuff like that. Would you feel compelled to write about this subject?
You know, I try to. I have one song on my newest project, my newest album called Domination. And it's really about this. It's about the fact that like all of these ills we see in the world um are just structures we've created. And that if we decide as a society that we can really re-ground ourselves into love as our guiding principle, that we can create a different world and that like everything we've learned about, I guess our leaders' desires, like everything that they've learned, I should say, about being greedy, oppression, control, um, all those things are really based in fear, and if they can face the fear, they can make a different decision. But I think that as a society, we've decided that these things are okay, that it's just the way it is kind of stuff. And I understand that because, if you don't find some level of acceptance, you'll drive yourself crazy. You know,
Yeah,
you can't fight the world every day. But I think it's just a matter of like never saying this is okay or looking the other way, In your own life, center love within yourself and how you treat other people. And that does have like a ripple effect, that extends. And I think that I see that as my kind of guiding principle. Like, I know that even in this moment that feels very chaotic and overwhelming, I can ground into what I'm doing, into my work, because my work has a purpose, which is that it's showing people what love is. That's what I try to do through my music, And if we can learn to love ourselves and love the closest people to us and love the stranger, the whole world can shift. And I know that to be true. I mean, I think, I'm thinking of that lyric, yeah. You may call me a dreamer, right?
oh yeah,
What's that, the Beatles?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yoko
but
Ono.
it's true. I mean, it's not just dreaming, like it's reality. Like these little things, they shift the world in a different direction.
Right, you have to put their
It's really just a few crazy people running stuff at the top. They're the ones that need to make a different decision. All the rest of us are mostly doing fine.
yeah, and that's the part where you have to build your own world and put your own piece into the puzzle, and that's all you can do. It gets overwhelming, especially thinking, what can I do? What can I do? How can I help? What can I do? When we've been given, I'll say we artists have been given a specific role, and it really does matter, and your music matters. Like I say, it's wonderful. It's wonderful calming instrument, uh, and that in itself helps. Maybe
Mm,
somebody you never know. You know what I mean? Somebody in Palestine maybe listening to your records, and they're feeling better because they can sit down and be calm right now and listen to your
mm,
record and feel what you're saying. So it's one brain, the world, the earth, it's one. And keep putting your part in because it helps. It really does. Even if it's just
yeah.
somebody with their candles and a bath and chilling or they're falling in love. And, I found out, that it does work. It really does. Your,
Mm.
your piece really matters, you know? So I see you coming up. You're going to London.
I am. I'm going to London in just under 2 weeks now. It's coming up real fast.
Are you excited?
I am excited. I'm just moving. There's always that like, moment of freaking out, like, oh my gosh, this is happening really quickly. Am I prepared or everything, ready? So once I can get past that, then I'll be excited. I mean, I'm excited, but I think by Sunday, Monday, I'll be excited. I got to get through the the preparations
Get
and
yourself
everything.
together to go.
Yeah, exactly.
But do you have any children?
No, not yet. No children yet.
Oh, that's good for now.
Yeah, no, for now it's working out. And actually I'm excited because this trip to London, my husband's coming with me, which I'm looking forward to spending time together.
That should be nice. Maybe you come home
Yeah.
with a little package.
You never know.
You know, I'm a grandma, so I'm always pushing for the kids, pushing for the kids. That also helps with your with putting your piece in the puzzle too. When you help children or you have children,
Mm,
nephews and stuff, that also it takes a load off of that burden heart, that it really helps me. I always get with the kids and stuff like that. It helps.
yeah,
You
that's
gotta
true.
be where you gonna be in London so we can tell the fans.
Yes, I'm gonna be at a venue called Soul Mama. It's actually a black-owned spot. I heard it's really lovely. I'm looking forward to it. It's somewhere in central London, Soul Mama, and I'll be there on Wednesday, September 3rd.
That's not that long from now. That really
No,
is
it's
coming
very
up soon.
soon.
You better get ready, girl.
I know. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready.
Yeah, and also I want you to let everybody know where they can find you on the social media handles and things like that, and any information that you want people to have because they really should book you. I wish I was getting married. You'd be the top of my list. I'm like, come on.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I do love singing at weddings. I sing at a lot of weddings, actually. It's one of my favorite
What?
things to
Are you
do.
kidding? Not just like a wedding singer. You're a love singer. Oh,
Yeah, I love
I
weddings
need
too.
more. We need more. More of you. We need, and you're bright and you're clean and young and special. So we need
Thank
more of
you.
you. So please give us your information so that anybody
Yeah.
that needs to reach out can.
Yes. Okay, so my name is Cecily. That's spelled Cecily. And you can find me on my website, which is cecilymusic.com, CeciliMusic.com, where you can find all my upcoming shows and my contact information and buy my records if you want to. And if you're on the social medias of the world, you can find me on Instagram and on TikTok at Cecily Alexa. That's my first and middle name, Cecilialexa.
That's very good. I'm so happy you came by and joined me today. I really hope to hear from you and see you on all of these award shows. You're
Oh, thank you.
beautiful, and
Yes, and I actually may be in LA in about a month and a half, so I will let you know. I would love to meet you in
oh
person.
yeah, come on, we'll have lunch. I
I
love
would
it.
love that.
I love the children. I love the young people. I love art, and I love you, and I really, really wish you well. And thank you so much for coming by.
Oh, no, thank you. Your spirit's so beautiful, and it means a lot that you're lifting me up on your platform. So thank you so much.
And don't get tired.
At least not for too long. We got to keep moving.
Gotta keep it going.
Yes.
See you on Instagram.
All right, thank you.
Hi guys. Hi you. This is Miki Howard, and I'm here with the fantastic, the amazing Miss Johnny Blaze. Hey girl.
Hey,
I'm so excited to have you on.
thank you for having me.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to have you. You're one of the coming talents that, I really cheer you on because you have it all. You can do it all, honey. From the rooter to the tutor. You can sing, you can rap, you can play the piano, and you can twerk when necessary.
When necessary.
A twerk may be necessary every now and then.
Gotta be necessary every now and again.
You know what I'm saying? And plus, you look like my tribe. So, I,
Um,
yeah, you remind me of my cousins and my sisters. And I'm
I
like,
get that a lot with you too. They're like, you know who you look like? I'm like, I already know. Y'all told me. We follow each other. We friends. Yes.
I adore you.
I
I
adore
want to
you
talk about,
too.
I started to follow you and find out about you from the reality show.
Yeah.
What was it?
Loving hip hop and growing up in hip hop.
Yeah, I saw you on there, and I would get mad at, I was big mad at whatever that guy name was. I was like, he doesn't know what she is. She is real talent. So I really, I started watching the Love and Hip Hop and all that stuff because I had kids in every age range, all the way down, I still
Hmm.
have all the way down to five, the grandkids are, so I would talk about, what's going on the different shows. So that's how I started watching them. And, you're a standout. And we started to share that you really love Hazel Scott.
Yeah, actually, me and her are cool. She be liking my stuff. We support each other.
No,
I
I mean Hazel Scott, the pianist from the 30s and
Oh,
40s.
I thought you was talking about the other Hazel. You said Hazel Scott, not Hazel. I'm sorry, I got it mixed up. Yes, Hazel Scott's birthday is June 11th, and mine is June 10th. Gemini gang, and she was the first. I think she's French or something like that, African American, to have her own show and play
Yeah,
pianos at the same time. And I didn't know much about her until I seen like Alicia Keys pay tribute, and she played two pianos at once. I said, I know where she got that from. That's Hazel Scott. Like you have to like really know certain stuff. So yes, I love her. Oh my gosh, I love that
yeah. I
lady.
think you can do a parody. I mean, like do something like where you dress up like that and you do the pianos that
Yes,
you told me you wanted to do, where you
yes.
play the two pianos. Are you working on it?
I'm working on it. I'm actually working on the EP where it's nothing but live instruments. And it's pretty good. I got Genuine a part of it. I just got his thing that I needed for him for something for the EP, and I've been talking to Carl Thomas. So I decided with this EP to go to do live and also to get legendary people, man.
Paul
Like,
Thomas is really, he's a genius. He's one of the better singers, and like to me, he's like Marvin Gaye. Really,
yeah,
he is. So
yeah.
that would be really hot. I think that
I've
would.
been working on a really dope project. Like, I've been taking my time. I notice I'm always wanting to rush. Usually, when I do the up-tempo beats and the club stuff, take me 2 hours to write it, and it's easy. But with this, it's like 6 hours just putting down instruments and recording them. Like, it's that long. It's different, and it feels good. It actually makes me patient, and things just keep coming. So the more that you're patient and you take your time, you never know what falls in your lap. So.
Well, I think you're maturing. You're maturing musically, and
Yeah.
and that you're just transitioning from one doing it one way into doing it another way, and we're looking forward to that because I think it's going to be a wonderful project. I think you're somebody that we should all be interested in because you have the talent all the way around.
Mhm.
It's just I think a lot of the girls would like that, especially like Cardi B.
Mhm.
If she could sing, boy, she'd be like, oh my God, she'd be cute.
She's fire. I love her. We met
Yeah.
when we were
I
younger
think,
in our younger days, like working together. So she's tough. I Every time I see her come out with something, I'm just like, yeah.
well, she's determined and focused, you know.
Yeah, when you're determined, nothing that's where I'm at. Determined. Like, I'm gonna show you, don't worry about it. Like not even show you, it's just like for me. And then when it's for yourself and you do it for yourself, they have to see it. They have no choice, you
Yeah.
know?
So you've been ill a little bit lately, right?
Yeah.
You gonna tell
I'm
me what
actually
happened or
good
no?
today. I'm actually pretty good today.
What happened?
I had it's weird. I don't even know how to explain that. I I have HS, so that's the first thing that started, right? It was the HS that started. Yes. It started with a lump under my arm,
Oh God.
but it was my HS. So it's like a hereditary skin disease. It's not STD, it's not contagious.
Right.
Um it's not your hygiene. It just happens, boils, and they're not normal boils. I don't think people understand. Like, these things scar people. It's millions of people that have it. It can make your arm go numb, fever, you can get sick. And I had all of that going on.
Mhm.
So that happened, and I got it drained, and I was moving in the process. And when I was moving, I got it drained and then went straight to moving stuff into my new home. I went to go take a bath, just to like, cleanse myself, and, pray over my home and stuff like that. And it was a healing bath. I kid you not, when I went to my room, and I feel like this is like a spiritual thing. That's probably why I am like how I am now, which I love. I'm at peace. I felt like when I took that healing bath, whatever it was that didn't need to be in my system,
Mhm.
because mind you, I had got my arm cut, drained. That was the first mini surgery that I did. And I was supposed to be laying down. I decided to take the bath, cleanse myself, and lay down 30 minutes to an hour. In between that time, I got up and I was hurting so bad. And luckily, my homegirl was here. I said, I cannot breathe and I can't. Like it's hard to breathe because I'm breathing fast and my stomach is like it felt like it was caving in, like it was shutting down, like my system was shutting down, and I just fell to the floor because that was the only comfortable position that it felt good in. And then she called the ambulance, and when I got in there, I was in so much pain. Them people felt so bad. I she shot me with something. What was it? It started with a C. She shot me with something. No, the guy did, and I just blacked out. I felt like I was dying. Like my yo, this is crazy. I stayed in the hospital for almost a week, probably like 5 days, right?
Wow.
I didn't know what was going on. And it's crazy because I was questioning, you're not supposed to question God. And I used to question before that happened. I'm like, I'm moving into my house. Like, why? All these things are happening, but why isn't nobody seeing me for my music? Why can't they see me? Why can't they see me? Mind you, people have been telling me this whole year. They're like, yo, I see you. I see, but I'm just not listening. I guess it's not enough for me at that time. These are like legends and people that really got credit behind their name that's telling me like I see you, just keep going, and it's just not enough. So I questioned God, and I felt like God was like, all right, I'm gonna show you, how important you are. I'm gonna show you why you are an important vessel. I'm gonna show you, your life, and that this is meant for you. You just have to be patient, like, because all artists want to blow up big and do all that, so, and make a name for themselves and their music to mean something and listen to. So while I was in the hospital, I questioned and I felt like God, like I said, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna not get you sick, but I'm gonna put you through something. I'm gonna show you how it's gonna work out for you. So I got sick, stayed in there for 5 days. First they said it was my liver, then they said they checked for my liver, then it was nothing. They checked for my gallbladder, they said it was something wrong with my gallbladder. Then the next day I'm perfectly fine when they took my blood work. I got stuck like 10 times. Um then they gave me my first MRI. I've never in my life had an MRI. I was so scared they had to give me anxiety medicine because I didn't understand. Like I didn't I've never been through it. And nobody publicly has seen me like that either. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's used to me being sick and like that's not me. I'm healthy. So after that, then they gave me a HIDA scan for the gallbladder and liver. Every test, they're saying they think it's this, then it come back is fine. So the last day, mind you, this choir came to sing for me when I was in the HIDA scan, but I was in the scanning, and it was about like a good 40 to 50 people, and they just was in there and they were singing through the hallway, and the doctors and stuff, they knew me by then. They let it happen. And the lady that was nursing me, she was like, you know, you your people that was singing made my patient actually walk today. She wanted to get up and walk, and I've been trying to get her to walk for a minute. So it's like, once again, God was like, I'm about to show you what you alone can do. And if you just be patient, this can be everything that you prayed for. So, and I'm very, very spiritual about me getting sick because I've never been sick. So that happened. Oh, I was coughing up. I threw up so bad I was coughing up blood too, also before I had fell in a bathroom. That was the other thing. And then the last day, I was like, you know what? I want to get up. I want to go on TikTok. I want to stream because I'm trying to convince myself that there is nothing wrong with me, but they will not let me go home. And I kid you not, I was just like, I just want to get in the water. I was struggling. I ended up throwing up again. I was sick. I was crying. I ended up getting to the bathroom and getting a shower. And for some odd reason, my body just like felt so much better.
So
And I
wow.
just kept praying and I kept praying. Oh my God, Mickey, when I tell you I was praying so bad, my friend slept that whole night. Like people were rotating. My mom drove down because she's not allowed to fly because of her medical reasons. My mom forgot her blood medication. That's how fast it was crazy. My sister was sleeping in the hospital. I had over 60 something visitors. And the doctors and you're supposed to leave at 9 o'clock at night. These people were so nice to me in this hospital. They let my people just stay. It was like serious. And I've never experienced it. And that day, when I got out the shower, for some reason I laid down and I just begged. I was like, please, whatever it is that's on me, just let it go. And the next day the people was like, we're gonna take your blood work. It was like, if nothing comes back, you feel fine, you're not sore anymore, then just go, we'll release you. And I was released that day. I got released at 1:11 p.m.
Oh
too.
wow.
That's crazy. Um, then So all that happened, and I just then oh, this is another thing. I went back home. I took another healing bath. I just wanted to clean my home. I'm very spiritual with God. Like, I was already thinking about how my this changed into my EP and the thing that the idea that we have for it, and it fits in with that. And it's just like I said, let me get another bath because I need to like, I just want to be like in tune with God and in tune with what I'm doing. Why did my HS flare back up? I had another boil that was like huge, and my arm went limp. It just hurt so
Oh
bad I
my
couldn't
God.
sleep. I had to go back and get another mini surgery. Yes, and after that, that one. So then I took another bath after that, and then I was fine. So I was just like, I prayed it. I said, whatever's in me, take it out. I don't care how many times. The second time I got my arm cut to drain, the lady said, you are such a warrior. Because people usually don't like when I cut it and push out the bad. I
Uh-huh.
said, the only thing hurts is when y'all stick me with that damn lidocaine. That stick, oh my God. I was sitting there screaming, but it was all women. The nurse was a woman, a doctor. She said, you a trooper. I was like, I got things to do. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I just moved to my house. I didn't even enjoy it. I was living with my male best friend because I had left a relationship and it was feeling like the person felt like if I did something wrong, they wouldn't give me money and tell me to stop working at this. And then knowing I'm not working doing this because I care about the person, they're not helping me and then they're threatening me. It was just a lot. And I was like, you know what? I'd rather be homeless. I'd rather not have nothing than stay in a relationship and make me feel uncomfortable. So I moved in with my male best friend, and not one time, I talk about it now on my vlog. Not one time did this man ever like say anything about where I lived. I rented out a room in his house for 2 years, and I moved into my home and I was happy after 2 years, and then I got sick. So it's just so much that
Well, sometimes
I,
that's just the things coming down, come out of you,
yeah.
like they come down when you've been in a state of anxiety and not being your really self. You
This is what's crazy though, Mickey. Like ever since I got out, everything's been so fire. I'm going to my first BMI awards. You have to get invited by one of the CEOs or somebody that's there. My first time, I lost weight. A red birds be by my window, and it's crazy where I used to live at. It used to be over there. Red birds, what do they call canaries or in my window. When I left out the hospital at 1:11 and I got home the next morning, I woke up and it was red birds outside my window. Like it's been peaceful. I made a garden because they said I had inflammation. So I made a garden and I made tomatoes, cucumbers. This is things that I never thought that I liked. So it's placing me in a calmness that I can get my music done. I work out, I network, do stuff like this, like, and I feel at peace back versus before.
transformation.
Yeah, like it's like, and things are happening, and I'm just like peaceful. Like I'm doing my best to be peaceful and just stay out the way, but be in the way.
Just grateful. Just I'm grateful for you. I
Thank
I
you.
really I'm telling you, I believe you have something special on your life, and the things that that you've come through were necessary so you would have a real story to tell. And I
Yeah.
really hope that you write these songs and you do what you really feel and play that piano. You were taking an instrument, weren't you? You started
Yeah,
to.
I play acoustic, electric, drums, piano. I play all that.
Yeah, let your light shine, girl. I'm excited for you. So,
Thank
when do you
you.
think you'll be done with this project?
I'm taking my time. I'm getting everything from everyone. You crossed my mind because I always tell people, age is really a number. And I don't know. I've always had like an old soul. Like music is music. Like I don't know. I'm different, and I like being different. And with this project, even I'm a spill the beans, y'all. I've begged her because I would even love her on my records. On my EP. I respect talent. And it's like a lot of people, it's either the jealousy or they compete with women. It don't matter your age or where you came from or what type of genre of music. Women just, they compete. And I've never been that girl. I always wanted to be like, when it finally happens, when I have my breakthrough, I could be like, yeah, my friends are Alicia Keys, Elton John, Miki Howard, Carl Thomas, Genuine, Method Man, Macy Gray. That feels good because SZA, love her. Summer Walker, love her, but that's supposed to happen. That's in my genre. So that's gonna happen. I see them move. When you see them certain type of people, them Sades, them U's, them Tracy Chapmans, them Fantasia, Lauren Hill. I seen Lauren Hill at the age of 32 at the BET Awards, and I couldn't believe it. Like she was this close, and to me as an artist, when you get around these type of people, you want to cherish it and keep it. So with this EP, that's why I said I'm taking my time, because if I would have rushed, I would have never got a monologue from Genuine. That got sent yesterday. If I would have rushed and did a week, you know what I'm saying? So it's the patience.
Take
So
your time
yeah, like
and love it.
it's
Please love it.
it's
Please
gonna work. I
don't
just feel it.
love
It's
it
gonna be
yourself. Love it first. You love it, and
yeah.
then the rest of us will catch on.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna keep you on here too long. I just want
No,
to.
I'm looking at your dang on house, boy. Lord, this lady house is cute.
That's not my house.
Oh, I don't know who house it is. The background is nice.
This is Seth's house. This is like he's like my play nephew.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
whoever
he
house
comes
that
from
is,
the
you
P Funk.
he
His mom
got good
is
taste.
Alia Franklin. And
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah,
so we come
he
over here.
got good
I
taste.
can't decorate like he's got amazing stuff around here. But when I come over here and do it, um, but I do have a cute house though.
Yeah, she said, no, let me make this clear. I know that's right. Yes.
I,
I'm building my house now and getting some stuff together. Where are you located?
Los Angeles, West
I'm gonna
Hollywood.
be out there next week. Yes, honey. I gotta bring you some flowers in real life.
Okay, I got to
Yeah.
come out that way.
Yeah, or like go to dinner or something. Me and my homegirl, she be with me all and wherever I go, we just be networking. I would love to see you and have like dinner or something or lunch or something. It's on me.
Absolutely. When you just text me when
Yes,
you're ready,
ma'am.
and I'm available because this is
Okay.
all I'm doing. I'm just enjoying my blessings, like my daddy say.
Yeah, I like this. I'm really happy I did this. This is actually my first time because I know that this company that I'm working with, I believe it's in September, they're doing something with me, and that'll be my second time talking about me when I got sick. I did on my YouTube, but this is my first interview talking about it. So I
Oh,
hope that this
wow.
helps people to,
I'm glad it's with me
you
because
oh, of course.
I'm
I'm
not just
glad it's with
probing. I
you.
really want to know, are you okay? And what we can do to help you. I also want you to give everybody your social media handles so they
Oh,
can find
okay.
you. And
Okay, you guys.
I know people are
So
going to be holistically reaching out, telling you what to do about HS because I know several people that have
you see,
over the years.
yes, it's
Yeah,
serious.
I
Like
have had
people
a
think it's just
sister.
a boil, and it's
I have a
not.
sister that has that, and
Whew.
my one of my counselors, my therapist, he had it so bad. So yeah, it's really nothing to play with. It's really painful, and I'm sure there are going to be some people reaching out to you with holistic.
Man, yes, they do already. They be telling me stuff to do. I got my turmeric and ginger today. I'm not playing. I'm honey, tablespoons of honey, cold packs, all that. But this is my third time out my whole life it happening. So
Yeah, we can keep it down though. We can keep it down to a low
yeah,
roar. But tell us
yeah.
your handles so we can reach you, everybody.
Oh, okay, you guys. So my website is iamjohnny.com. I have Johnny Blaze shirts and hoodies and lighters, Johnny Blaze lighters, and I got Johnny Blaze waist trainers and Johnny Blaze mink lashes. They come in 5 different
You ain't
looks.
sent me nothing.
Oh, I'll send you something. I'll have something for you. I have a package. I'm delivering it straight to you when we get there. I sure will. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
finish.
And then my Instagram is Big Johnny, BigJhonni. My other one got taken down. And then Johnny's Journey is my episodes of how many days it takes before I drop my EP. We're on day 33, so go catch up. No, 35. My Facebook is Johnny Blaze, is verified. My TikTok is Johnny Blaze Duh. Um, yeah, and that's it, y'all. Oh, and go and stream my single "What If I," and also my song with Method Man, Don't Break My Heart," and Neo, "Don't Fall Out of Love," Trina, "So Into You." I got some stuff over in the Caribbean stuff too. Elephant Man, Beanie Man. Y'all go check it out. Okay.
Yeah, I like that one y'all did underwater. I'm like, man, if I could twerk, it'd
Man,
be
look, I'm
over.
gonna teach you something when I get
Well, I can get it going, but I can't make
once
it
you get that one leg. Once you get that one leg, it's a wrap. It's a
stop.
wrap. You don't just be shaking your leg for no reason like a little washing machine.
Hilarious. So you're single now.
No, but
You just,
no.
y'all young people.
No, 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 no. Look, I That relationship that was years ago, but I I like somebody. I care about somebody. I think I like damn near love this person. So
Well, all the best to you, and thank you for
you're really
stopping by. I
nice.
love you, and I
I
hope the
love you
person
too.
works out.
Me too.
Okay.
I appreciate you. Bye, y'all.
I'll see you when you come to LA.
Okay.
Okay, good night.
Good night.